So this is Windows 8, and what we have here is we have our lock screen. So think of like your phone. This is going to have the same kind of information, event calendar. So if it was her birthday, you would know that, and you'd be like, hey, it's your birthday. And what it also does is for the applications that you want on here, it'll put that information on here. So let's say I have a video game or something like that, it'll put that information, or if I have a new email, it'll actually have that one numeric value of like, hey, there's a new email. So once we swipe up though, that's when we get introduced to our 3 types of passwords. We have a picture password, which revolves around circles, lines, and dots. And then we have a numeric password of like 0000, and then we have a regular password like I love Microsoft or something like that. But I'm gonna sign in with just a regular password. So our start screen pretty much is just gonna have these tiles, and what these tiles do is they're, as you can see, they're just flipping around and putting up the most recent information that we have here. So NASDAQ is pushing, you know, the new stock information. Sports is pushing out the new sports information. I can make it a little bit more personal right now by grabbing this and actually making a new area in these little white spaces that I get right there. And just like that, I can create a new area. So let me put that back over here. Now, what I can also do is, let's say that you're a big social butterfly and you're using this as well, and I don't know, we have social and you're a creative person as well, and you're a big gamer. I can actually grab these, give them a little tug, and then I can rename them. And the great part about that is, let's say I want to call games juegos or something like that. Actually go inside there and name that to really, like I said, make it more personal to who you are. The way I like to think of this area right here is just like your thumbprint, because your thumbprint's uniquely yours, right? You're going to have whoever you are on here, and your representation of who you are is going to be on here. All right, so let me show you guys the search function on the start screen. So literally you can just start typing things in. So let's say I come back, and who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite music artist?
The Strokes.
Type that in. And so as soon as she starts typing in the Strokes, this computer is actually going to start looking throughout the entire hard drive. Notice how it comes with 0 numerical values, so that's okay. But now let's fall back on our application. So any application right here that I touch, like let's say Bing, if I get the Strokes, it'll actually grab that information, push that information into there, and start looking for results in regards to the Strokes. So just like that, we have the Strokes. But let's say we want to listen to the Strokes. What I can do is I can go into music, it'll grab that information for the Strokes, and it'll push that inside there. And just like that, we're actually listening to the Strokes. Now notice how this comes up and swipes down. I can actually turn off that information. Let's go back into Bing, grab that information, throw that in there. So let's pretend that we're going to go into your favorite website, open up in the new IE10. All right, and so what you see right there is that little pin icon, and it's all loading. So now we know it's fully rendered because that's become a bold white. So I can actually hit that pin to start button, and just like that, when I hit that pin to start, I can rename it if I wanted to. But I hit that pin to start, the magic will happen in the background. I come down over here, and now you can actually see that it's become a new live tile that I can actually quickly access everything that I want on here. So let's say that we're not done though, right? We did our search, but now let's go to our charms bar area. And let's say we want to share. So we can actually get this website, and we can hit that share button. We can actually go into our mail, grab this information, it'll populate a link within that email, and it'll actually be able to send that out to whoever you want. So going back to our charms bar, we hit that share icon right there, and if I wanted to, I can actually put it on Facebook or whatever applications I have that I've made relevant over here. Now let's go back one more time, and as you can see here, we have the Windows Start button, and what that does is it takes us back to our start screen, and then it takes us back to exactly what we were doing. Now we have 2 other features. We have devices, which shows you what's connected and how to disconnect them as well. And then we have our settings over here. So if you have an on-screen keyboard, you can actually hit this keyboard, and then you'll be able to have an on-screen keyboard, and that'll work just the same. So next I want to show you Office 2013 and SkyDrive, and I want to say how Office and SkyDrive are the best way to work together. So let's say I go into an Office document, right? I've got my Word document. Let's say I save it, and when I save it, I can actually save it to my SkyDrive. And what that does is allows me to access my document from any other PC or even handheld device. And more importantly, now my friends can access it, so we can all collaborate on the same document or file. One other thing to note for that is that right now Microsoft's offering a 3-month free trial for Office 365 University Suite, and that's coming with all these applications like PowerPoint, Word, Access, and all these that you're able to see right here in Outlook and everything like that. And so you're going to get 3 months of that along with 20 gigabytes of SkyDrive for online storage. If you share that with her, the Office 365 University, you'll actually get an extra 3 months. And so that'll be a total of 6 months free for Office 2013. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. We'll be here till Friday. Helps us out if you can do a survey, and I'll come back here with your swag that you guys wanted. So appreciate you guys coming by. If you guys have any more questions, we're going to be until Friday. So I'll see you guys around the campus. Bye.